So let's start the Photoshop. So it's on the loading screen. Now you can see I will show you what photo I'm going to retouch today. So I will go to my folder there. So choosing the raw file, which I think is preferably better to edit. So I will open that one. Mostly before I'm opening the file, I'm just making the quick preview which one is the better one for me, like my personal preference. So I'm checking on the photo, then whatever is good, then I will drag and drop to the Photoshop. So it's loaded up. So first things first, we will go into doing some basic touches to the photo. Yes, finally. I'm going to zoom it out a little bit to see the facial features in the video. Sorry, in the photo. I will slightly move the temperature, then I will go to the highlights. I will reduce some highlights from here. Shadows I will make it a little bit more to see more details in the photo. And the fun thing is, I did shot this photo like, you know, there was some issue with the security there. They just don't let us to do the photo shoot there. So after that, what we did is like we saw a nicer place actually. This is like you can see this turquoise color, not the turquoise, it's like magenta color glasses there. So we are inside the glass room actually, that's designated in that area. So we went inside and I just quickly take it out my camera, then I took the photo. So that's why we didn't that much planned or pre-planned anything, just we saw that one, then we did the Vini Vidhi Vici moment. So I did that one, I shot that one. So in that you can see here I'm slightly adjusting some curves, and we'll go to details. I'll make it a little bit noise reduction there, and a little bit from the color noise reduction, and I will go to the color mixer. I will increase luminance a little bit from the, and magenta I will make it like a little bit more light. The magenta make it like this, yeah, better. So blues I will make it more saturated. I think it's better. Yeah. Mostly I'm following my eye when I'm doing some retouches or mixing like that. So whatever I like feel better, so I will apply that one. So at the end of the photo you can see what will be the like end product of this. I'll just slightly move this. So better thing is like, that's a must thing guys, optics. So you need to use the profile correction and the chromatic aberration. It will reduce the distortion. So I think I can do a separate video on chromatic aberration, so I can explain that one, what is it and why what's the issue with that chromatic aberration. I think the mostly like new cameras and new lenses, it's like very less chromatic aberration when it's like comparing it to like old generation Nikon cameras. I think the Canon, that's not that much of the aberration there, but in the Nikon I think that's a major issue back in the day. So I will slightly adjust the color calibration panel. I will just go with what I like, my personal preference. So you can see face is a little bit of over details, like see the texture, it's not that polished like a portrait, like the retouched one. It's not like that, so it's having a like skin texture there, and it's not that polished effect as you can see. So what I'm going to do, you can see this photo also. Especially when we editing a photo, especially when if you want to make it like this, so skin texture is the most important thing in a photo. If you lose the skin texture in a portrait, you cannot retouch it properly. Then we will go and we will start from the scratch, then we have to do all the edits. So what I think that I will try to paste it, so we make it happen, but it's for like for a certain point. But I think we need to fix a little bit. So I'm going to zoom it out a little bit and I will show you the skin texture. Now it's perfect for our edit. So we are going to remove the blemishes first. It's very good for our project. So especially when I'm doing edits like this, mostly I want to see if it is like sharpened enough for our procedure, like our workflow. Just do this black and white. So we added some adjustment layer, and I'm going to slide the reds, and I will adjust some yellow and greens and a little bit of the blue. So now you can see in the screen it's properly showing the blemishes on the face. So these blemishes are the ones we need to remove, and those are the ones which showing the pimples. Actually it's like pimples, marks, and all these things, like face, it looks not good. So before we retouching the face, this is the main thing we need to do, removing this stuff. So one by one I'm going to use the spot healing tool. You need to select your real layer, so then you can remove it in a faster way. See, it's very easy peasy. So I'm going to fast forward this, so you will see the end result, how it will be the end result. So I'm going to fast forward now.